It is the morning run.
Runners, all of y'all, mount up. It's that time. Once again, it's the morning run. TMR live. Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico coming to you live from the middle of the ocean in the middle of America, reaching out to everybody across the globe, from the East Coast to the far West Coast. We're coming to you from the Pregame Network, all the way on Big Dog Chico's channel. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure you go to our website, unclechico.myshopify.com. Go search there and go get you some. We appreciate y'all joining us each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and so on. Make sure y'all support our sponsors, and one of them being Miss Denise Smith at 303-343-3515, DeniseSmithInsurance.com, and also the beautiful Boulder Broker. Go to the BoulderBroker.com and schedule your stay. And also, if you say Uncle Neely sent you, you get 20% off when you check in. All right. Other than that, we got some topics to discuss today. You talked about free agents. We're going to give a shout out to somebody Coach Prime gave a shout out to, right? That's going to be the quarterback from Vanderbilt, Diego Pavia.
Okay.
He signed with the Ravens. And, you know, with all of his success in college and what he did, 3,500 passes and 29 TDs and things of that nature. But his measurables wasn't there. But you bring him into the Ravens camp. What do you think about that situation with him going to Ravens camp and him going undrafted, being like a 5'11" quarterback?
Dog, I just say this.
5'10".
I love starting where you end.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to start with the metrics of his height. I mean, I done stood next to Russell Wilson and interviewed him. Ain't no way he 5'11", 6 feet.
Mm.
And Seattle got Super Bowl. We talked about, you know, some of the D linemen coming out in this year's draft and how you have to, like you did with Warren Sapp, ignore the metrics, because what you see on film is what they do. And that's real game speed against real live bullets, against real live competition. And I understand getting somebody's wingspan, their foot size, and the size of their hand, and how all that has an impact on the ball. I get it. But what I also get is what I saw. And what I saw in this kid from Vanderbilt is I saw a guy who could play ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Chico, here is the pivot. We talk about the combine and we talk about the interview processes and senior days and all that. And we talked about how it has one thing in common, and that is to drive the cost down, not up.
You did say that.
And so just like the Browns did with Shador last year, and even though it was much more orchestrated and BS, you get a $30 million guy for $3 million.
Mm-hmm. For the low scale.
Yeah. Like, and so it's the same situation here. The dude can ball. And at some point, he's going to have the opportunity, you know, to prove it. And he may have to take a 3.5 step drop to see over his line, or he may have to roll out like Wilson to see over his line. But you can't argue with the results.
Yeah. Well, as you've said many times before, you know, sometimes, most times, all the time, the draft doesn't define you. The right locker room does. Get into the right team in the right situation. That's what defines your play on the field defines you, not where you got picked at.
James Harrison, Debo, the first undrafted guy to be defensive player of the year. Like he didn't get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
And they had everything in the book against him metric-wise.
Yeah.
Use it.
We'll see, man. Hey, man, good luck to him. Like I said, we saw Coach Prime send out a good luck to him. And he also said he's happy for everybody. You know, everybody going to critique all the things that Coach Prime says online, whether he, you know, give a shout out to Diego Pavia or give a shout out to Big Dog Chico. They're going to say, well, hell, he didn't give a shout out to Neely. You know what I mean? So
I don't know why people like that, man. They just look for the negative. A joker tweet he liked pizza, and they say, man, you heard Prime said he hate chicken, huh? That man did not say that. That man said he liked pizza. And one thing I say about Prime and Chico, I'm working on it. Maybe I should have paid a little better attention in Sunday school and I just went for the lemon cookies. Prime, y'all may have picked up on, because he said it publicly before, he don't wish ill on somebody, even if wishing ill on them would bring him success. Like when those first 2 years at Colorado and we had an opportunity to be bowl game this or go here, but somebody else had to lose, and they're like, Coach, are you rooting for them to lose? Like, man, I'm not built like that, dog.
Yeah.
Like we had our opportunities and we did what we do. It don't matter what nobody else do. So I'm not going to sit up here and hope somebody go through what my son went through. Like what that.
Damn.
Like I want people to be happy and successful. It ain't got, I'm not wired that way. And a lot of us, Chico, ain't built like that. Like we spend so much time trying to get even with people who did us wrong that we never take a moment to try to get even with people who did us right.
Why
don't you take some time and do that? Like, instead of trying to, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Instead of trying to get back at somebody who harmed you, how about be like Prime and, man, get back at somebody that did right by you.
Be like Prime. Like that one. Might be a shirt right there.
Oh man,
I wanna be like. Peace in the Middle East. Chill. Miss Denise Smith, 303-343-3515, DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Also, theboulderbroker.com. Make sure you go schedule your stay right there on the campus of CU and tell them that Uncle Neely sent you. Do that.
20%,
check in.
20% off. 20% off. You better do it. But
Easy
God.
Work. Tell them the but God sent you.
Boy, you go bust hell wide open. It's like Chris Evans told me. He said, Neely, you go to hell on a full scholarship.
Big gasoline draws on. All right, we out of here. Peace in the Middle East. Y'all.